evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the International Skating Center of Connecticut for Lady Trojan Hockey. Tonight, Simsbury takes on the Rams of New Canaan. New Canaan is ranked number 1 in the state of Connecticut. And as of the last rankings yesterday, the Trojans are coming at you ranked 6th in the state. But that doesn't make any difference tonight because the playoffs are already set and ready to go this upcoming Monday, which is on the calendar, February 17th, I believe. And I'm going to have to double check that one before our next broadcast. But anyway, again, welcome to the ISCC. I'm Frankie Berrien, and tonight the Trojans are looking to take back a game that they lost by 1 goal against the Rams earlier on in the season. And like I said, this one really doesn't matter when it comes to standings, but it matters in the hearts of the players. We're going to get underway in just a few moments. The Zamboni's off the ice. The music's going to start getting real loud in here. The crowd's starting to come in. You're watching SCTV Sports.
SCC of Connecticut girls varsity hockey game between the visiting New Canaan Rams and your Simsbury Trojans. At this time, let's meet the starting lineup first for the visiting Rams on defense. Wearing number 19, McKenna Harden. Also on defense, wearing number 7, Jess Eccleston. At right wing, wearing number 4, Kaylee Harden. At left wing, wearing number 5, Annika Curry. At center, wearing number 13, Angelica McGinnis. Heading goal, wearing number 30, Blythe Novik. And now the starting lineup for your Trojans! Starting on defense, wearing number 12, Megan Stapka. Also on defense, wearing number 16, Lindsay Madigan. And right wing, wearing number 15, Nicole Loftus. And left wing, wearing number 20, Grace Melanson. At center, wearing number 6, Anna Melanson. And in goal for the Trojans, wearing number 31, Caitlin O'Brien. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps. To perform tonight's national anthem, please welcome Irene Lado.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Once again, hockey fans, welcome to the ISCC. The puck is about to get underway of tonight's varsity hockey game. Off the draw, New Canaan wins it, but Grace Melanson right on top of it right away, passing it up to her cousin Anna. Anna takes the puck over the blue line, fires it towards the net, goes into the corner. Nicole Loftus is the first one on it. Trojans coming out with a little spark tonight. That's good to see. Hasn't really been their motive all season. They've come out a little slow. A bunch of the games that I've been to anyway on the road, but this is good to see them coming out with a little bit of jump. Puck down, wrapped around the back of the Rams goalie. Off the half boards, chipped out by Annika Curry to center ice. Megan Stepka trying to get up to Grace Melanson, does. Melanson over to Melanson. Anna now takes it over the blue line. At the top of the circle, Grace throws a little interference. Anna with a shot, glove save by the goaltender, Blythe Novick. Puck gets taken around the back of the net. Anna Melanson again, she's on top, so that's Grace with it. Grace passing it out front to Molly Walsh, can't connect, and the puck goes wide. What a great first shift for the Trojans as this game gets underway. Puck chipped off the boards and down out of danger for the Rams, but turned over at neutral ice to Abby Harris. Harris now tries to backhand it towards a breaking winger, but it gets stuck up into the skates of one of the Rams, and the puck ends up back in the defensive zone for just a second as Molly Walsh is able to wrist it up and out of danger. Courtney O'Connell now with the puck for the Rams, takes the puck down by the face-off dot, tries to put something towards the net, can't get anything going, and a call backhands it around the net into the corner to Sophia Martello, tries to get it up the boards, does, but it's kept in at the point. Here's a chance now for New Canaan as they get control of the puck down around the back of O'Brien's goal. Puck now along the goal line, and Abby Harris trying to get the puck out, but it stays on the stick of a New Canaan Ram, and they rotate down along the near corner from where we're sitting here tonight in the Olympic rink at the ISCC. Puck fired towards the net, but a good defensive play right there by Molly Walsh to tie up the stick of an attacking player, and the puck can't go any further. Puck now along the half boards, chipped up over towards the net, but it goes around the back of the goal. Walsh now with it, being challenged by Ram player Quincy Connell. Right by the Zamboni door, Abby Harris makes a backhand pass over to Anna Cole, fires it down the length of the ice, and we're going to get an icing. Wow, that's a quick 2.5 minutes of hockey get played right off the bat. A little back and forth. For the first minute and a half, it was definitely Simsbury's puck to be had, and then the second half of that first minute and a half, of 2.5 minutes, excuse me, was pretty much all New Canaan. Face off now in the defensive zone. One back by the Rams. Taken around the back of the net by Tully. Tully now dishing it off to Cromwell. Cromwell now loses control to Megan Stepka. Stepka now banks it off the half boards and gets it out of danger. Rushing towards the puck right now is Nicole Loftus, but didn't quite have enough on it as Jessica Eccleston is able to get the puck first and get the puck down the length of the ice. Referee waits, thinks about it, puts his hand up, and the secondary ref, or the low ref in this case, now blows it down for an icing. Like we said before the game started tonight, New Canaan comes into this game ranked #1 in the state of Connecticut. They beat the Trojans earlier on in the season by a 1-goal differential down in New Canaan. So let's see if the Trojans can bring it to them tonight. Off the draw, Steph Rurka getting it back out to the point, fired down deep by Lindsay Madigan to Steph Rurka. Good battle back now behind the net. Emma Fitch trying to look for Rurka, can't connect. Lauren Melanson, senior, with the puck now. She backs the puck around the back of the net to Rurka. Rurka looking back for Melanson, she's not there. And Sadie Frame from New Canaan is able to get control of the puck, chipping it off the boards, looking for a Ram player who gets banged along the boards, but out comes with a head of steam is Jess Eccleston, and the referee blows that down for offsides. That might have been a quick little, it might have been a break for the Trojans as Eccleston had a head of steam going into the zone and wasn't able to get a shot off. Face off now just outside the blue line. 11:26 remaining in the first period. Score tied at 0. Abby Harris taking the draw. The puck gets back down into the defensive zone. Anna Call trying to chip it up. It's kept in by Hardin. She walks out, shoots, saved by O'Brien. Second chance, gets out to the point. Kept in by Tully, fires around the back of the net to Walsh. Molly Walsh now with the puck. Fires it along the boards looking for Nicole Loftus. Puck does get out of the zone, so the Rams have to retreat at neutral ice. They fire it back in onside. Molly Walsh trying to get the puck out, does. Abby Harris now to get to Nicole Loftus. Loftus trying to pass it cross rink to a breaking Sophia Martel, but it can't connect off that play. Martel ends up getting the puck on her stick, though, backhands it over to Molly Walsh by the defensive blue line. Walsh now takes the puck over the red line. Dipsy doodles her way through center ice. Still with control, gets it over the blue line, hits the brakes, and wrists it down into the near corner. On top of it right away is Grace Melanson. Melanson with the puck in the corner, looking out front for a pass, can't connect. Back out to Walsh. Penalty coming up. Referee's hand in the air. Whistle blows, and the Trojans are going to go on their very first power play of the period. So with that being said, we'll be back with the first Trojan power play of the game. You're watching Lady Trojan Hockey on SCTV Sports. Welcome back to the ISCC. Score tied at 0. Trojans going to the first power play of the game. Trojans win the draw. Mackenzie Chapman looking back for Lindsay Madigan, can't connect, and right on top of it, shorthanded opportunity for the New Canaan Rams is Connell, who wins the race down, but the puck bounces all the way over to the Trojan bench, and Grace Melanson takes it through center ice, gets hooked up, no call. Melanson now takes the puck at her backhand to her forehand. Back to Chapman behind the back of the goal. Mackenzie Chapman now with the puck. Backhands it out to the point. Megan Stepka winds up, and it tips off a defenseman. Here's a bank breakout pass now by the Rams. Connell holds the puck, short-handed chance, gets the puck down into the near corner. Trojans right on top of that. Pass around the boards to the half boards over to Grace Melanson. She backhands it up to Anna. Anna Melanson now can't control it. It gets dumped back into the zone. There's a turnover at center ice. Chance now for the Rams. Wrist shot saved by O'Brien. First challenge right there for Caitlin, and she stands tall and may keep the puck out of the zone. I'm sorry, out of the goal. I'll be all right. Around the back of the net now, Stepka looking up for Loftus. Loftus looking for Martell. Sophia Martell now with a move. She's got her forehand. Here's a chance for Sophia Martell, and she can't get the puck into a shooting stance, and the puck gets banked off of her stick, and New Canaan is able to send the puck down the length of the ice and clearing the zone. Anna Call now with it around the back of her own net, passing it up to Loftus. Loftus chips it off the half boards, trying to get Abby Harris breaking down, but it ends up on the stick of the Rams, who fire it down the length of the ice once again. D-to-D pass behind the back of the goal. Dangerous pass in front of the net. Rams now with a chance. Little hook right there by Nicole Loftus. She gets away with that one, and we'll take it. Rams defenseman Harden tries to fire it back in. Bounces off the shin guards of Sophia Martell. Puck gets wrapped around the boards in the defensive zone. 5-on-5 hockey. Now the Rams able to kill off the penalty. Breaking down hard now is Harden. She goes into the boards kind of awkwardly. Right with there is Ashley Dumont, but no penalty call. Both girls get up. Nobody's hurt. No harm, no foul. Puck broken out, kind of with a wild throw by the Trojans, but it did get out of danger for a heartbeat. Back around the back of the goal in the near corner. Annika Curry with it, looking for somebody back out to the point. Potter back down to Curry. Curry with it, gets tied up in the corner. Good defensive play right there by the Trojans, up to the half boards. Grace Melanson tried to start skating without the puck on her stick. Was able to retreat, get the puck. Nice little heads up pass to Mackenzie Chapman, who was able to get a stick on it and tip it down into the offensive zone to nullify any icing. Rams fire the puck around the half boards. Right on top of Abby Harris. Ooh, she had one body to beat. If she was able to get around that, that was going to be a great scoring opportunity. Kaylee Harden from New Canaan fires the puck with a backhand down around the back of the net. Puck chipped off the boards. Referee says it's kept in. I kind of disagree from my vantage point, but he had a better seat than I did. There's a chance now for New Canaan. Shot, and it just goes over the net. Kept in at the point by the Rams. And the Trojans finally able to get it out of danger. Megan Stepka backing it off of a stick and getting it down into the offensive zone. Good play by Nicole Loftus. Forehands the puck down around the back of the goal. The Rams now chip it out, kept in at the point by Molly Walsh. Walsh down to Loftus. Loftus looking for Harris, gets it to her around the back of the goal. Abby Harris trying to backhand it to Loftus, can't connect. Gets it back out to the point though. And a call now, fires it towards the goal. There's a shit. Oh, good tip play. Good tip right there by Nicole Loftus. But able to shut the door is Blythe Novick of New Canaan. That's a great scoring opportunity for the Trojans right there. 6:21 remaining here in the first period. Score tied at 0. Icing is the call. You're watching Lady Trojan Hockey on SCTV Sports. Once again, welcome back to the ISCC. Frankie Barriott alongside with you, Lady Trojan Hockey. Last home game of the regular season. Face off in the offensive zone. Score still tied at 0 right now. New Canaan now winning the draw, getting the puck out, but Molly Walsh is right on top of that. She backhands the puck into the zone. Breaking in is Anna Melanson. Oh, cannot quite beat the defenseman. Another good almost opportunity for the Trojans around the back of the goal. Now Anna Call on her backhand. Gets challenged immediately by 2 Rams. Puck fired towards the net, but good defensive play by Molly Walsh to shut down the offense and doesn't give the opportunity to Courtney O'Connell. Puck is brought in offsides. Referee does not blow the whistle. He lets the game play as the puck is brought back into neutral ice. Frame now. Looking up to Connell. Connell loses it to her number 6, Melanson. Melanson getting it back to Walsh. Walsh to Call. Call now to Mackenzie Chapman. Mackenzie Chapman on her backhand looking for Anna Melanson. Kind of a weak pass. And it doesn't end up onto a stick of a Trojan player, but on to a stick of a Ram. But the puck does end up back in the offensive zone. Breaking out now is Courtney O'Connell. O'Connell looking up to center ice, trying to make a pass. Good play by Sophia Martel right there to kind of stop the forward momentum for New Canaan. Martel now with it over the red line. She dumps in. Potential high stick. Ref waves it off. New Canaan gets the puck out through neutral ice. Here's a chance now for Jess Eccleston. She has a shot at the top of the circle into the glove of O'Brien, kept outside. Eccleston still now with control of the puck, putting it out front. Oh, Trojan player goes down in front, tying him up. I think we're going to chalk that up to a good penalty. She tied up the forward right in front of the net, who couldn't get a scoring opportunity. But the bad side of that is Lindsay Madigan's going to have to sit down for 2. So, with that being said, let's see what the penalty kill is going to look like for the Trojans tonight. This has been, so far, the best game that I've seen them play this season, with the exception of a couple games they played in the early on in the season, or at the, what do they call that thing? The jamboree that we have. Trojans were very strong in that one, but they've come out slow in parts of games throughout the rest of the season. But right now, it's a great hockey game. Grace Melanson giving some pressure to the puck in neutral ice. Stepka sends it down the length of the ice. She could do all night long because we are now currently shorthanded. 0-0, 4:21 remaining here in the period. Grace Melanson with the puck tying it up in the offensive zone. Good play by Melanson. She backhands it around the goal. Annika Curry now from the Rams being challenged by Anna Melanson. Good play by the Melanson cousins to keep the puck down in the offensive zone, to keep the pressure on. Rams now have the puck in neutral ice. Curry can't get it in onside. Second chance, nice play by Nicole Loftus to pickpocket her as she fires the puck down. Oh, and hits the post. Oh, what a knuckleball play right there by Nicole Loftus, who fires it towards the goal. Goalie did not play it well, hit the post. That's an opportunity right there for the goalie to kiss the post after the play for not letting it go in. The Rams now trying to bring the puck in. Great shorthanded penalty kill here for the Trojans. Nice stick check by Molly Walsh, puck around the back of the net. Magnus has the puck at the half boards. Good battle right there. One of the Trojan faithful next to me calling out the words out of my mouth, and is absolutely right. That was a great battle along the half boards. 26 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Kaylee Harden now taking the puck in over the blue line, dumping it in and going off for a change. And a call wrists it hard off the boards. Doesn't quite put enough on it to get it down the length of the ice, but Abby Harris is right at top, and she's providing the pressure. A great shorthanded penalty kill by Simsbury this go-round. Abby Harris now, she gets it out, and the penalty's over. Back to that. We are now back to 5-on-5 hockey. Courtney O'Connell now for the Rams, takes the puck down by the half board. She's challenged by Grace Melanson and by Ashley Dumont down in the corner. Puck chipped around to the half boards, and a call throwing a hip check in there. No call, and we'll appreciate that all day long because that was a great play by call. Puck kept in for a second, but now Melanson gets it to Harris. Abby Harris, top of the circle, snaps one towards the net just over the head of Novik. Kept it at the point by call. She wrists it towards the goal. Kept in by Stepka, wrist shot into a body and doesn't make it down towards the net, as the Rams defense then just trying to get a whistle and trying to get a stoppage of play, fire the puck right towards their coach's head and out of play. 2 minutes to go right now in the first period. Score tied at 0. You're watching Lady Trojan Hockey on SCTV Sports. Face off in the offensive zone. Emma Fish winning it. She won the draw at the half point, kept in by Stepka. Lands up on the stick of a Ram who tries to make a pass but cannot connect with anybody. Her team sends it down the length of the ice for a nice 1:52 remaining here in the first period. We are tied at 0. Great turnout here tonight. Final home game of the regular season. Monday, this upcoming Monday, is the first game, semifinals of the Connecticut SEC North Division tournament, as the Trojans, coming into the number 2 seed of that, will be taking on the conglomerate of Suffield and about 17 other teams. Here's a shot and a save by O'Brien. Little stick action afterwards. Defense should really get into O'Brien's defense, and don't let that happen. You can't let a player walk right in, just like Jess Eccleston did there, and give Caitlin O'Brien a little stick shot after she got the whistle. On the draw now, Abby Harris loses it, puck back out to the point. Eccleston tries to fire towards it. Ooh, tipped in front by Tully, but it goes wide. Puck backhanded around towards the net, stick aside by O'Brien. In the corner now, around the back of the goal. Cloud, she gets a chance. O'Brien on the ground, covers it up for the whistle. Nice play right there by the freshman goalie. 1:24 remaining here in the first period. We're still tied at 0. Face-off in the defensive zone. Once again, you're watching Lady Trojan Hockey here from the International Skating Center of Connecticut. Frankie Berrien alongside with you. Trojans have had a pretty good season all year long. Last regular season game of the last home game of the regular season. Playoff hockey coming up next. Puck draw back out to the Rams defense. Eccleston now gets it knocked off her stick. Out through neutral ice now. Frame gets it tipped off her stick by by Abby Harris, who is just offsides by about a half a hair, but the referee saw that and was able to blow down the whistle. 1:09 now remaining here in the first period. Face off in neutral ice. Anna Melanson taking the draw. She's flanked by Grace Melanson and Mackenzie Chapman. Puck won by the Rams back into the defensive zone. Breaking it out now is Kelsey Harden. Harden gets challenged by Anna Melanson, and the puck is turned over to Anna Call. Call getting up to Molly Walsh. Walsh to Mackenzie Chapman. Chapman to Melanson. Melanson trying to get it back to Chapman, but it just goes around her stick, and now McDanis now brings the puck into the zone, but it's knocked off her stick, and Grace Melanson, 45 seconds to go here in the first period, passing it up to Anna into her skates. Offensive charge right there, but this isn't basketball. That's okay here in hockey. Puck in the half boards, chipped out. Nope, kept in at the point. 29 seconds remaining here in the period. Grace Melanson back to Anna Call. Call up to Chapman. Chapman at the half boards, brings it to... She backhands it towards neutral ice. Should have been a call there. Ref says nope, play on. Grace Melanson backhands the puck into the near corner offensive zone. Back towards the half boards and out of danger by the Rams. Anna Melanson, 7 seconds to go. Getting over to Molly Walsh. Walsh makes a nice move at the red line. 2 seconds to go. Gets the puck over the blue line, and it gets knocked off her stick by Annika Curry as the horn sounds. At the end of 1, we are tied at 0. You're watching Lady Trojan Hockey on SCTV Sports. All right, well, welcome back to the ISCC second period hockey action. Lady Trojan Varsity Hockey, Frankie Berrien alongside with you. The Trojans taking on the New Canaan Rams. Talking about that last period, what a great period for the Trojans. It doesn't show it on the scoreboard, but that was by far the best defensive play I'd seen all season, as well as the penalty kill was amazing. They didn't get a shot on goal during the power play for the Rams. That's a great show of defensive prowess by the Trojans. Off the draw, the puck down into the defensive zone. Stepka trying to put it around, kept in by the Rams in the down in the far corner from our vantage point. Back out to the point. Harden walks in, shoots and scores. Puck turned over at the blue line, and McKenna Harden was able to pick up the pass walk in, and just as I was saying, they were being challenged very well during the first period. Did not get challenged there and was able to beat O'Brien stick side low. 14-40, just 20 seconds into the second period. The Rams take the lead. Off the draw, run one back to McKenna Hardin, the goal scorer. D-to-D pass, Hardin up to Crowell. Crowell gets the puck taken off her stick by Melanson, and then bodies go crashing into the goal pretty hard. And it looks like the player might be a little bit injured here. She went into the board. So we're going to take a quick break here while we get this situated. She into the board's kind of strange. So you're watching Lady Trojan Hockey. 1-0 right now. 14:25 remaining here in the second period. SCTV Sports. All right, we're back here at the ISCC. Little injury break right there. Number 22, Grace Crowell, got tied up with Grace Melanson as the two were, Grace was back checking and Crowell was trying to go towards the net. And bodies got locked up, and Melanson went crashing, Crowell went crashing into the goal. The post hitting her right in the thigh area, and she was down for a moment, but was able to skate off under her own power. She's sitting on the bench right now being attended to by Rams athletic trainers. Referee right now over at the Trojan box, Coach Paul Melanson. It looks like they called a penalty on the play. That was like a little bit after the fact, so Coach Melanson arguably are arguing with the referee and rightfully upset with the call. So we're going to have to wait for the public address if there is one. I don't know if there's going to be one, but it looks like Grace is going to get the gate for 2 minutes, and let's see if the Trojans can step it up like they did in the first period with their penalty kill. So right now, 14:25 here. We haven't even played a minute into the second period. The Trojans are back on the defense. Puck one back out. That was outside of the line. Referee says it was not in. Rams now back out to the point. Eccleston down deep to Hardin. Back to Eccleston. Slap shot towards the goal, just wide. McDanis back to Eccleston. Top of the circle, back down to McDanis. Over to Hardin. Hardin now wrists it towards the goal, tipped in front. There's a second chance. Good play right there by Anna Melanson to get her body in front of the play and get the puck out of danger. Puck now back in the defensive zone for the Rams. Brought out by Angelica McDennis. She's being challenged by Mackenzie Chapman. Good play by Chapman. Trying to turn the puck over. Can't do it. Hooks up the player. But good play right there by the freshman Mackenzie Chapman. Keeping the puck down in the offensive zone. She's still doing it, buzzing around like a little mosquito. Good job, Mackenzie, on that play. Puck now passed up to Kaylee Hardin. She wrists it towards the net, but it gets tipped off a skate by Molly Walsh into the corner. Puck doesn't even get on goal. Nice play by Molly Walsh. Puck at the half boards. Mackenzie Chapman is able to wrist it down the length of the ice and get the puck out of danger. 40 seconds to go here in the penalty. Puck now in the offensive zone. And the Rams, Annika Curry with it, banking it off the boards to a breaking out McDanis. She's got the puck over the red mound now, trying to get ahead of steam. Has the puck down into the offensive zone. Back out to the point, Curry. Curry fires it towards the goal. Kicked aside by O'Brien. Nice stick check by Molly Walsh. Puck at the half boards now back out to the point. McKenna Hardin getting it over to the other Hardin. Tipped in front, and ref blows the whistle, points to the face-off dot, so we'll give that one. Chalk that up for a very nice save by Caitlin O'Brien. She was able to keep the right leg pad out there just long enough to keep the puck out of the goal. Oh, nice save by O'Brien. Puck now in the offensive zone, 9 seconds to go in the penalty. 12:33 here in the second period. Trojans trail by 1. Off the draw, CD Frame versus Anna Melanson. Frame wins it. Oh, a nice play by Nicole Loftus, who's pumping her arms and trying to grab some speed as the puck goes down into the offensive zone. Penalty's over. Trojans kill off yet another one. The Rams now gaining control of the puck around the back of their goal. Eccleston looking up for O'Connell. Puck does get into neutral ice, but right on top of that is Stepke, who fires it down deep into the zone. Trojans had to get onside, but now they're on the attack. Grace Melanson is right there on top of her, but the Rams are able to backhand the puck off the referee's back and out of danger. Stepka gets to the Loftus. Loftus looking for Melanson, knew she was there, but passed it just a little bit back. Coach Melanson is telling the forwards now they got to turn on the jets and get up and get into the play, which indeed they do. Puck is down around the back of the goal. Megan Stepka backhands it up to Nicole Loftus. Loftus to Grace Melanson. Melanson on her backhand, now to her forehand. Nice stick check right there by the Rams, and the puck is down deep back in the Rams zone. Defenseman number 16, I don't know, I don't have that number on my roster. It might be a 19, and if case that is McKenna Harden. Harden now, which it is. Harden takes the puck over the red line. Still with control at the half boards. Stops, gets it back to the point. Backhanded back down to Harden, who chips it down in around the back of the goal. That was Lowe, number 33. She got the puck for a second, but it goes to the half boards. And right on top of that is Megan Stepka. Stepka is able to wrist it off the boards, get it out of danger. Abby Harris with a little steam right there, but just not enough because the puck was too far ahead of her. Puck is dumped in by New Canaan around the back of the goal. And this gives the Trojans an opportunity to break it out, but the puck is fired high and off the glass, kind of rushing the puck a little bit that time. Rams now bringing the puck in offsides. 10:35 remaining here in the second period. And that was maybe a fortunate one right there. Strange play by Lindsay Madigan, I think, a little bit on the defensive zone. They had some time. She may have been out of gas. And if that's the case, not a bad play to get it high and off the glass and out of the zone. However, 2 steps make the pass or then fire it off the glass. But it is what it is. And hindsight is always 20/20. Rams win the draw. Fired in towards the goal, but wide. And a call, banks it off the boards, gets it out of the zone. Players are onside. Call again with the puck. As the puck is brought back into the zone, she's able to bank it off the blue line and out of danger. New Canaan now with it, passing through center ice. Magdanis looking over for Curry. Curry with the puck at the half board. Backhands it around the back of the net. Molly Walsh now. Walsh. She's getting challenged, but she's getting a head of steam at the same time. Molly Walsh now scored a goal like this, just like this, the other night at Simsbury Farms. And this time is unable to get the equalizer, but she got the puck down deep in the zone, so a good play right there by the freshman Walsh. Again, now Walsh, knowing that she doesn't have a play right there, fires it deep into the zone, and that's another good play by Molly. Puck at center ice. Walsh again with the puck. I feel like a broken record right now, but that's what it is. The Rams get the puck, they fired it back out, ends up on the stick of Walsh. Strange play right in front of the boards as Grace Melanson gets tripped up, no call. Puck is fired into the defensive zone, and Walsh now with it at the half boards, taking the puck out of danger. Chips it up to Loftus. Loftus now gets the puck to Melanson. Melanson over to... I think that's Lauren Melanson. Is that Anna Melanson? I'll get those two right. It's 2 or a 6. Her shirt's tucked into her dress, so it's tough to tell. It was Anna. Puck now deep in the offensive zone. Grace is trying to challenge Anna right there with her. Puck is stuck at the Zamboni door. Anna passing it back. I'm sorry, Grace to Anna. Doesn't connect. Goes back out to the point. Kept in by Dumont, who backhands the puck right in front of the boards. Goes down, no call. A little battle right there in front of the door. New Canaan now gets the puck through center ice. Grace Crowell has it down deep around the back, fires it towards the front, and puck is loose and banging around. Not quite sure. There it is, the high slot. Here's a shot and a save by O'Brien. Net moved a little bit too, might have been off the mooring, but a nice play right there, able to track the shooter from the point as O'Brien is able to get a glove on that and get the whistle. 8:24 remaining here in the second period. Let's take a quick break. You're watching Lady Trojan Hockey on SCTV Sports. All right, well, we're back and off the draw. Mackenzie Chapman wins it. Puck wrapped around the boards. Sophia Martel gets the puck out as it lands on the stick of a defenseman, Cloud, who's able to backhand it in, but the puck is out for center ice. 3-on-2. Could have been, should have been. Chapman backhands the puck in around the back of the goal, but now the Rams trying to break it out. Can't do it as a good defensive play by Ashley Dumont, but this time The Rams get on the puck, send it down the length of the ice, and get whistled down for an icing, which is an opportunity for both teams to get full line changes on the ice. 7:54 remaining here in the second period. Trojans still trail by 1. Once again, a great turnout tonight. Looking around and seeing a lot of people here. Love to see that. Love to see the support of women's hockey here in the state of Connecticut and anywhere around the world. Katie Tully has the puck, fires it down around the back of the goal. And Anna Call now with the puck on her offense. New Canaan go for a change. Here's a nice little chip. Oh, good idea right there by Anna Call to chip the puck towards center ice, but didn't quite get it far enough as initially intended. Call still with a nice little battle down deep. Emma Fitch is also in there. Call with the puck. Has it on her forehand, reverses around the back of the net. Gets tied up around the back of the goal by a Ram attacker. But Laura Melanson trying to get a puck out on her backhand and didn't have enough juice on it. Puck is kept in. Call. Backhand to Rurka. Rurka to Emma Fitch. There's going to be a penalty call here. Probably a hook. And there is the whistle. And the Trojans are going to go on the power play here. 7:01 in the second period. 2 minutes indeed for hooking number 4, Kelsey Hart, to get the gate. And let's see if the Trojans can get the equalizer here on the 5-on-4. Just talking about the great turnout for the game tonight and how wonderful women's hockey is taking off around the area. The Northern Lights play out of here. It's an all-girls hockey program, so if you young ladies are watching this game at home and are looking to play, you know, there's a shot from the point and kicked aside by Novak. Nice play right there, kept in by Stepka. Back down to Melanson. Melanson to Loftus, who can't get the shot off. Nice stick check right there by McKenna Hardin, who's got the puck and fires it down and out of danger. As I was saying, if you're looking to get your daughter into hockey, or if you're a young woman looking to get into hockey, check out Northern Lights Hockey or any of the women's hockey programs in the state of Connecticut, where you can get involved and be a part of this wonderful sport. Grace Melanson now on the power play. She's got the puck, top of the circle, looking back, here's the shot, scores! Power play goal by Anna Melanson. What a play! Nice heads up pass by Grace, looking for Anna, breaking in. I think everybody on the ice, including myself, thought the pass was going to Loftus, but it went to the high trailer of Anna Melanson, who snapped off the one-timer and beats Novik. Stick side low. The Trojans have tied it at 1. What a nice goal right there by Anna Melanson. Like I said, she was the trailer. I, along with the girls on the ice, probably thought that pass was going to go over to Nicole Loftus, but it didn't connect, and instead comes down and gets on the stick to the trailing Melanson and gets the goal. Some little chat right there going on the bench. Not sure what was going on there. And that's what I ended up getting caught watching as I was trying to recap the goal. But with 6:15 to go, we are tied at 1. Oh, Walsh misfires at the blue line. And that was a great scoring opportunity right there. Good battle down low. Mackenzie Chapman sweeps her stick towards it, gets the puck on goal. Abby Harris backhands it. Saved by Novik. The puck is loose. And the Rams are able to get some speed and get the puck out. Nice body check right there. No call. Ooh, we got away with one there. Here's a chance now for Abby Harris. Harris to Chapman. Chapman wrists it, gets stick checked, and the puck gets tipped around the back of the goal. 5:40 to go here in the second period. And there's a 2-on-1 chance now for the Rams. Cloud fires it towards the net. And, not the smartest of plays by O'Brien, but a good save nonetheless, who dives on the puck. She's got to be careful with that, though, because as you see, her helmet got knocked off. And we can't have that happen. We can't have anybody getting head injuries, especially our goaltender. She's asking the ref why there's no call right there. And I'm going to have to agree. There should have been something. You can't just hit a goalie and have her helmet come off. Puck now in the defensive zone. Goal scorer Melanson facing off against McDennis. And New Canaan wins the draw. Puck down around the half boards. Down in the near boards now, kind of tough to see from our vantage point. Again, great crowd here tonight. at the ISCC. Battle down low. Stepka. And Melanson, penalty coming up. It looks like we're going to get it that time. Looks like senior captain Megan Stepka is going to get the gate. And I'm not sure what it was on. Again, vantage point was kind of blocked up. DJ's having a little fun with that right now. Looks like body checking is indeed the call. 5:09 remaining here in the first, tied at 1. The Trojan penalty kill is coming back out to see what it is that they can do. Draw one back by Eccleston. Fires it towards the goal. And O'Brien jumps back down top of the puck and is able to keep the second opportunity by Caitlin Sparks out of the goal. It was a battle of the Caitlins there, O'Brien and Sparks, and O'Brien comes up victorious with that one. Face-off draw in the defensive zone. One again back by New Canaan. Shot saved by O'Brien again. This one is held onto her blocker. Good play right there by both teams. Clean draw by New Canaan, but an equally clean save by O'Brien. Face-off wins have been a little bit difficult here, so the Trojans are going to try to switch things up. Referee hesitated for a second. Now he's ready to drop it, talking to the center combatants, and Grace Melanson wins the draw. Gets it over to Anna, who chips it off the boards. Around the back to Anna Call. Tied up around the back of the net. Puck in the near corner. Sparks challenged by Call. Sparks now back out to the point. Harden with it, waiting. He's got time. Eccleston is breaking. Puck gets dumped around the back of the net. Into the far corner to Sparks. Call now. Reverses, wrists it towards the boards. Kept in at the point by Harden. Good battle down there along the half boards. And a Call trying to wrist it out. Kept it at the point. Wrist shot off of a stick of Anna Melanson. And then it goes back to Grace, who's able to get the puck out of danger. A minute to go here in the penalty kill. Score tied at 1. 4 minutes to go here in the second period. New Canaan's Magdanis with the puck at the blue line. Good penalty kill again by the Trojans. Magdanis now over the blue line. Top of the circle, not being challenged. Walking into the faceoff. Thought probably should have shot, didn't. Trying to get it back out to the point, does. Eccleston being challenged by Melanson. Good play by Grace right there at the blue line to force the play down into the near corner. Melanson getting tied up around the back of the net. No call for holding. Should have been, but there's not. And a call. She's able to wrist it. Kept in. Nice kick play right there by Harden to keep it in. 12 seconds to go in the penalty. 3:27 in the period. Harden backhanding it around, looking for somebody. And the somebody she found was Grace Melanson. Gets it to Molly Walsh. Walsh wrists it out of danger. Nice play right there. On the stick of Grace Melanson, who fires it down and is able to get off for a change. Good play right there by the Trojan penalty kill. All of them for the whole 2 minutes as we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Nicole Loftus fires it towards the net. Trojans come in onside, but New Canaan is able to break the puck out to center ice. Jess Eccleston gets tripped up by Nicole Loftus, and she's going to get the gate. That one is pretty easy to call. You can't say yes or no to that one. That one is by the book. No tripping penalty. So the Trojans are going to go back on the penalty kill. Let's take a quick break. You're watching Lady Trojan Hockey on SCTV Sports. Welcome back to Lady Trojan Hockey. We are on another penalty kill right now, the third one of the night. New Canaan taking control of the puck. There's a shot and a glove save by O'Brien, who whistles it down gloves it down for the whistle. Just talking with some of the folks here, and one thing that we noticed is that the Trojans have not won many faceoffs in the defensive zone, and that could turn out to be detrimental. It hasn't so far, but if it does, that might be an issue-wise. Nice play right there by O'Brien to stick it aside. Short-handed bid now from Mackenzie Chapman at the faceoff dot, looking for somebody in front, and she's got Martell. Can't connect. Good play right there by Mackenzie Chapman and Sophia Martell. Now Megan Stepka wrists the puck out of danger, plays offsides, and the referee blows it down. Good play right there by two of the freshmen. And not quite sure if to look back on the replay, but freshman goaltender O'Brien may have actually started that with the stick save, backing it off to the point, allowing Mackenzie Chapman to break the puck down into the offensive zone. Neutral ice now. New Canaan's frame gets tied up to Melanson. Now Grace Melanson, short-handed, fires the puck down. Good play right there by Grace, who forces New Canaan to break the puck out all the way from their own goal line. They do, however, Crowell now with the puck at the half boards, looking back out to the point to McKenna Harden. Harden down deep to O'Connell. O'Connell with it on her backhand. Challenge now by Melanson. Takes the puck around the back of the net. O'Connell still with the puck. Back over to the wing at the half boards. A shot tipped inside and tipped wide. And then Molly Walsh able to send it down the length of the ice. And net of danger. 40 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. 1:30 to go here in the period. We're still tied at 1. Given Oscar for that attempted dive. Puck through center ice now. Harden puts herself off sides. The referee waves that one off. Ooh, I guess he was defending her, saying that she had full control of the puck. But I think that the winger actually jumped the blue line and let that one go. We're now under a minute here in the second period. Still shorthanded for 10 seconds. A shot tipped wide again. Puck at the half boards, back out to the point. Eccleston, slap shot, and it just goes wide again. Molly Walsh, she blasts one. There's the blue line. Abby Harris now challenged right away by Magdennis, who has the puck. 40 seconds to go. Penalty is tied off. And O'Brien fights that one, but is able to get a glove on it and get the whistle. Kind of tying her up for a little bit, but she was able to still track it and knock it down with her glove and get the whistle with 38 seconds to go here in the second period. Great play by the Trojan. Penalty kill once again. That's 3 times now, and we got to be careful with the penalties. Off the draw, Chapman loses it back out to the point, kept in by Harden, down now around the back of the net. 28 seconds. Back over to Annika Curry. Curry to Magdennis. She gets it back out to the point. Kept in by Sparks. Sparks looking for Magdennis. Chapman can't get it out. Oh, and the referee said it did get out. I'll appreciate that one because he was out of position to make that call, but we'll take the whistle anyway as the New Canaan Rams go in offsides. 16 seconds remaining here in the second period. Mackenzie Chapman going to take the draw against, looks like Madeline Cloud. Trojans getting a second change. Referee says it's okay. Grace Melanson back out the point. Strange position for her, but with 15 seconds to go, probably a smart move by Coach Melanson. Grace tries to back it up the boards. Puck kept in. Here's a chance now by Tully. She dances in. Puck gets shipped over to Lowe and fired out of danger by by forward freshman Mackenzie Chapman down the length of the ice. And with that, the second period comes to a close. We're going to take a break as the Zambonis are about to come out and do their little dance and get this ice all clean for third period hockey action. You are watching Lady Trojan Hockey from the International Skating Center of Connecticut right here on Simsbury Community TV, SC TV Sports. All right, we are ready for third period hockey action. The puck is down and we are underway. Off the draw, New Canaan has the puck at center ice, and they get the puck down into their offensive zone. Rushing back is Megan Stepka. She wrists it around the boards to the blue line, kept in by the Rams, who is dumped in by Harden around the back of the goal. Stepka now once again with the puck. She's looking for Nicole Loftus, gets it to her, fires it ringside to Melanson, who backhands it towards the goal, looking for Anna, and the puck was just past her stick, but actually goes on goal, and you can chalk that up for a shot on goal. A little extracurricular pushing and shoving happening after the whistle, but the referee said, girls, let's play hockey. On the draw now, the Trojans win this one. Can't be kept in by Grace Melanson at the point. Nicole Loftus backhands it over to Lindsay Madigan. Madigan challenged, puck kept in by the Rams. Gets fired off the boards around the back of the net. O'Connell now. She's challenged by Anna Melanson, who gets hit and is able to get the puck out of danger, banking the puck off of the defenseman McKenna Hardin Stick, who gains control of the puck around the back of her own goal. She tries to pass it up. It's kept in by Abby Harris. She fires it around the back of the goal. Ackelson now tied up by Mackenzie Chapman. Chapman gains control. Back to Harris. Harris backhands it towards the front of the net. It can't connect. Back out to Anna Call now. Call back down to Chapman. Chapman back to Call. Anna Call with it at the point. Wrists it wide. Abby Harris banks it back around the back of the net to Sophia Martel. And it just goes over her stick, and the Rams are able to get the puck out of danger. Molly Walsh backhands it now over to Anna Call. Call gets it up to Sophia Martel, who blindly backhands it to Abby Harris, who gets towards the net with a nice little play right there by Mackenzie Chapman, who baseball bats it out of the air onto the goal, but Novik comes up big and keeps the puck out. Great scoring opportunity for the Trojans. Right there, 13-13 to go here in the third period. We're still tied at 1. Anna Grace and Nicole Loftus on the ice for the Trojans right now on the point. Anna Call and Molly Walsh. Grace Melanson back out to Call. Call back down to Melanson. Melanson stick handles top of the circle, wrists it towards the goal. It gets lost in a body, and the puck is loose and now down. Anna now backhands it towards the net. Grace now with the puck around the back of the goal. She's challenged but still has control of it. Grace Melanson around the top of the circle again. She makes it. She shoots. Oh, what a big save by Novik. Wow, what a play right there. Not challenged. Grace Melanson was able to walk out of the corner just like the play that everybody did in youth hockey from Mites all the way to Bantams. Walk right out of the corner on the top of the circle and wrist off the shot. But that, hockey fans, is why we do that drill when we're kids, because that play right there, great scoring opportunity, equally great save by New Canaan's goaltender. Kept it at the point by Stepka, who banks it off the stick of the right winger, Annika Curry, and the puck gets deflected into the New Canaan bench. Referees say the puck is going to come down all the way down to the right of Novik. And taking the draw is Anna Melanson, flanked again by Grace Melanson and Nicole Loftus. On the point, ooh, rough draw right there. Referee stops in enough time to get the kid going out and doesn't have to reset the faceoff. Play is tied up around the back of the net. There's a pass up front, and it just goes wide. Oh, Anna looking for her second of the night. A great scoring opportunity right there by the Trojans. Nicole Loftus looking for Anna, and it can't connect. And Annika Curry now has to retreat. Brings the puck in her defensive zone. Makes a little dish pass off. Good offensive pressure by the Trojans here early in the third period. Puck through center ice now. Trojans going for a line change. Kind of a bad time right now as New Canaan's got a 4-on-2 opportunity. That was a little bit offsides. Referee waves it off. Puck gets tipped by Mackenzie Chapman down to the corner and is forced around the back of the goal to Abby Harris, who banks it around the boards, but it's kept in by a New Canaan Ram winger. Pass out to the point. Here's a chance by Eccleston. She walks in, shoots. Oh, there's going to be a penalty in front. There's a second shot, and this time the Trojans get the whistle. But the referee is indeed calling a penalty. And I will, looks like he's gonna call them both. Yeah, 5-on-5 hockey. He's gonna call penalties on both. They're not gonna go up on the clock. It looks like number 4 for Hardin for New Canaan is gonna get a high stick, and same with Lindsay Madigan. I guess he's gonna go high sticking on both of them as they're both gonna get the gate. So, no harm, no foul. It looks like, or are they going to go 4-on-4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the penalty should not be up on the clock right now, even though they are. It should be. It's okay. It's 5-on-5 hockey right now. Coincidental penalties for high sticking Madigan and Hardin. Little battle in front of the goal, and the referee says nope, can't do that. Rams backhand the puck in their own defensive zone around the back And Jessica Eccleston passing it over to Harden. Harden trying to get the puck out and does. Here's O'Connell now, Courtney O'Connell. Nice defensive play right there, but as the second chance. Wow, for the Rams, she had a scoring opportunity at the top of the slot and didn't pull the trigger. And instead tries to draw a call, and then the Trojans try to draw a penalty too. And the ref says, play on, ladies. You're not going to get that one. I'm not going to give you the second. Molly Walsh now banks it over to Anna Call. Goes off her stick, fired towards the net, and it just goes wide. Puck is now through neutral ice. A little battle right there by center ice before is able to get dumped in. There's a pass sent all the way down by Anna Call, looking for Mackenzie Chapman. Doesn't connect, but it goes around the back of the net. Two girls collide behind the back of the goal, and Melanson's one of them. Puck is now thrown back into the zone by Nicole Loftus around the back of the net. The Rams are able to gain control, trying to get the puck out, and can't get anything going. This is the best game so far of the season we have seen from the Simsbury Trojans. Cloud now takes the puck down by the hash marks around the back of the goal. Stepka right on top of her. Puck at the half boards. Nicole Loftus can't get a stick on it. Goes back down to Stepka. She wrists it around the boards to looking for Grace Melanson. It gets tied up along the boards. Melanson and Eccleston are tied up, and now the puck banks off the board around the back of the net to the half boards on the far side. Nicole Loftus this time does get the stick on it and gets the puck out of danger through center ice. Loftus has the puck at her body, gets tied up, and it goes back to the Rams defense. Retreating is McDennis, who's got the puck over the red line now and gets around Lauren Melanson. McDennis now wrist shot from the circle into the shin guards. And Emma Fitch now, she gets the puck. Sophomore Emma Fitch able to bank the puck down, and she's got a head of steam, and she wants that puck. Steph Rurka right on top of that gets it to Fitch. Fitch on her backhand loses it along the half boards, but it's kept in at the point by Stepka. Stepka gets the puck down deep. Sparks backs it off the board over to Crowell. Kept in at the point. This time the puck gets out just past Dumont's stick and back down into the defensive zone. Emma Fitch now passing it over to Stepka. Stepka trying to go center ice pass, gets tied up to center. Gets tied up by a Ram forward, but good second defensive play by the Trojans, able to get the puck away from the scoring opportunity. The puck now around the back of the goal by the Zamboni door. And Lauren Melanson, she gets a stick on it. It's kept into the point, wristed towards the goal just wide. Ashley Dumont right there on top of it. Trying to get something going, but it's fired back towards the blue line and kept in by Jess Eccleston. This time, though, still kept in by Eccleston. She fires it towards the goal, but up to the challenge is Ashley Dumont. Dumont gets the puck out of danger for a second, but then it's dumped right back in by Sadie Frame. She does the puck around the corner, but now here comes Abby Harris. Harris got a little bit of steam. She passes the puck offsides. Offsides by a step is Mackenzie Chapman. It was a nice play, nice idea, but Chapman just was over the blue line by a half step, and that was a half step too much. Referee says, well, we're going to have the puck at center ice because that's where the pass came from. If you haven't had a chance to come down and check out one of these games, folks, you need to, because these games are a lot of fun. The girls are amazing hockey players and just good kids overall. Abby Harris, nice battle right there by the neutral zone face-off dot, but the Rams are able to bring the puck in. Cloud around the back of the net, fires it in front, and it lands on the stick of a breaking Mackenzie Chapman. Chapman now for the Trojans, takes the puck in over the blue line. Nice stick check right there by the defense. And the puck goes through neutral ice. Hannah Call now with it. She wrists it high up to Mackenzie Chapman, who gloves it down to her own stick, trying to get it over to Sophia Martel, and can't connect. And the Rams are able to backhand the puck into the offensive zone. Puck popped high in the slot and out of danger. Sophie Porter now with it. She wrists it towards the goal, it goes wide. It's kind of like a tennis match right now. A lot of back and forth hockey action. Sophia Martell looking for Mackenzie Chapman. Nice pass. Ooh. And Chapman just couldn't quite connect, or what's the word I'm looking for? Complete the pass and pull it into herself and gain control of the puck. But the Rams were able to get the puck out of their zone. Actually, they're not, as I say that. Good play right there by Anna Melanson. Good forecheck. Good battle right there. Melanson versus Hardin right along the half boards. And now Grace is in there, and she's helping out. Grace, she goes onto her backhand. She's got the puck. Looking out front. Oh, here's a chance. Back out to the point. Shot. Oh, off the shin guard. And now here's a breaking Ram. And it's McKenna Hardin. She's got the puck up the line. 2-on-1. Here's the pass. Good play by Stepka to break that play up. And this time it gets shot down, looking for a pass from Melanson, but it goes off of the Rams' Hardin stick, and therefore any kind of icing is nullified around the back of the goal for forward opportunity for the Trojans. Here's a chance now for the Rams, top of the circle. Nice little move, backhand and into the body, or actually into the glove. Caitlin O'Brien coming up big and making the save. 5:45 remaining here in the third. We're still tied at 1. On this face-off, Emma Fitch facing off against, it looks like, Quincy Connell. And New Canaan wins the draw again. Back out to the point. This one fired down towards the Zamboni door. Good battle around the back of the net. Fitch now looking for Call. Call wrists it towards the middle to Fitch. Ooh, she was able to chip it. And now 3-on-2 now for the Rams. Here's a chance. Shot. Oh, a kick saved by O'Brien. Puck in the near corner now around the back of the goal. She walks out, and good defensive play right there by Mackenzie Chapman. The center is always the third D, as she's able to jump in and play the role of the third defenseman and thwart off the attack as the defenseman Anna Call gains control of the puck and fires it down the length of the ice for a full line change for the Trojans. 5:07 here in the third, still tied at 1. Face-off now, this time won by the Trojans. That was a rare win by the Trojans, but a good job by Mackenzie Chapman. Puck is shipped out now. Chapman, 2-on-1 for the Trojans. Chapman over the blue line. She's got help. Here's a pass. Oh, a saucer pass just high and out of the reach of the breaking Sophia Martell. Around the back of the net now, Mackenzie Chapman hits the brakes, reverses, pass out to Martell, and she can't fire it wide. A mouth guard comes loose and is now down on the ice. Puck is broken out by the Rams. They get over the red line and dump it down. Around the back of the goal, breaking hard is Lowe. Lowe is right there with Madigan. Lowe walks out and she backhands it towards the front of the net. Nobody there. Defense now doing a good job in front, breaking up any kind of play that might happen. And here's a chance right now by Megan Stepka, the senior defenseman. Oh, the player's going to the boards real hard. That's weird. That's not a good play right there. She's hurt. And let's take a break right now, as looks like she might be able to regain herself. She does. She shakes her head. But still, let's take a break. 4:18 to go. We're tied at 1. You're watching SCTV Sports. All right, so the New Canaan player was able to pop right back up. Just went into the boards kind of weird, as did senior defenseman Megan Stepka, who was able to pop right back up as well. But, you know, just to make sure, referee blew the whistle, make sure nobody was injured. Here's Mackenzie Chapman looking for Abby Harris. Can't connect. The Rams are now able to regain control of the puck and neutralize. Brought in onside by Annika Curry. Curry back shot, and it goes off a body in front of the net, and it goes wide. Good play right there by Anna Call to get in the way. Puck is brought to center ice again. The Rams now, they're showing their offensive being. Brought in, slap shot. Ooh, a half slap shot. Slow kind of change up, and just goes wide of the net. Curry around the back of the goal. Over to Mag Dennis. Mag Dennis is challenged by Abby Harris. Mag Dennis with the puck again on her backhand. To her forehand. Shoots it towards the goal. Tipped in front. Good play by Molly Walsh to tie him up. Here's another chance by the Rams. A good defensive play. Back out to the point. Frame now getting it down deep to Mag Dennis. Mag Dennis goes down and lands on the stick of Abby Harris. Harris now fires it in the middle. Dangerous play, but it's effective nonetheless as the puck gets out of danger and down into our offensive zone. New Canaan now is trying to break something up as the Trojans are changing. Puck passed up to Kaylee Hardin. Hardin is being battled right there against Lindsay Madigan. Madigan gets her stick on the puck, looking for Nicole Loftus. Kept into the point, shot towards the net, just wide. Stepka now, she wrists it towards the back of around the back of the net, but it gets tied up by Annika Curry. Curry now, she fires it towards the goal off the back of the net, doesn't get out front. Good battle in front between the battle of the 20s. And Grace gets it over to Nicole Loftus. Loftus now with the puck over the blue line. She passes it to Melanson, just out of her reach. Oh, what a play right there. As everybody was on their feet, that was a good little play by Nicole Loftus and Grace Melanson. Puck at the half boards now. Who's going to break it out? The Rams have it, as does Anna Melanson. Melanson is the winner of that battle. She gets it down deep. Puck bounced off the boards and now broken out by Kaylee Harden. She gets railed by Lindsay Madigan. And the referee's not calling. He's calling an icing. Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to call a hit on that play. Instead, he's calling an icing. I'm not going to say much about anything, but I do think we got away with one there. And I'm surprised that the coaches aren't saying anything. But you know what? I guess the refs are going tie game, 1-1. We're under 2 minutes to go. Let's go, girls. We're gonna play this one to the end. Whistles in the pockets. Emma Fitch taking the draw against Madeline Cloud. And Fitch ties them up. Who comes out with that one? The Rams technically win that one as Eccleston gets the puck. She passes it up to O'Connell. O'Connell brings the puck over the blue line. Wrists it towards the goal just wide. Near the Zamboni door, kept in the down deep by the Rams. Walks out, good defensive play. Here's a chance, another one, it just goes wide. Puck now at the half boards, bodies are flying across the ice. The referees are saying, play on, play on. Here's a chance out front, and another good defensive play. Back out to the point, fired towards the goal, tipped wide by O'Connell. O'Connell is still with the puck now, she backhands it towards the net, and now the Rams with total control of the puck. O'Connell with it, back to Harden, back to O'Connell. Gets it down deep, Cloud gets tied up by Walsh. The Rams walk out, backhand shot, second shot in. O'Brien comes up big, a second effort, and the door is shut by freshman goalie Caitlin O'Brien. 1:01 to go here in the third. We're still tied at 1. If you wanted your money's worth, fans, you are getting it tonight. Off the draw, the Trojans lose another one. I get what Mackenzie Chapman was doing off that draw, trying to lift up the stick and trying to have a winger come in and get the puck, but the puck went all the way back to the defense. Under a minute to go here in regulation. Puck now at the red line. Abby Harris with it, takes the puck over the blue line, top of the circle. She tries to put it towards the goal, but the shot gets tipped and ends up on a stick and out of danger for the Rams. Here's a chance now for Harden. Harden on her backhand, good back check by Abby Harris. Harris now can't get the puck out of danger, and it's kept in. Back to Lindsay Madigan. Madigan, she gets the puck into neutral ice. Good play right there by the senior captain, Lindsay Madigan. Puck reversed at the blue line by the Rams. Eccleston passing it up to Curry. Annika Curry has the puck at the top of the circle, tied up by Mackenzie Chapman. Good play. Under 10 seconds to go here on regulation. Puck kept in at the blue line. Down deep. Megan Stepka banking it off the boards to Madigan, who fires it high and off the glass. And that'll do it for the third period. Ladies and gentlemen, we are headed to overtime. Let's take a quick break. We're tied at 1. 8-minute overtime coming your way next. You're watching SCTV Sports and Lady Trojan Hockey. All right, hockey fans, we are back for overtime hockey here at the ISCC. Frankie Marion alongside Jerry Oakey, who's been hanging out with me tonight. And we are going into the fourth frame, as you might call it. That third period, the last 5 minutes of that last period was all New Canaan taking multiple shots and winning the draw, but the defense and goalie Caitlin O'Brien doing what they had to do to keep the puck out of the net. So what we do here, 8 minutes, sudden death overtime. The first one to score is the winner. At the end, if it's still tied at zeros, We go ahead and go home at a tie. Here's the Rams now bring the puck in over the blue line is O'Connell. O'Connell backhands it towards the net, sticked aside by O'Brien. She tips it up towards Loftus, but it's just out of her reach. Just inside the defensive zone now. Molly Walsh looking for Nicole Loftus, who tips it to Anna Melanson. Melanson over the blue line outside. Melanson still with it to Loftus. She tries to step in with a one-timer. That can't. But kept in by Melanson. Good play right there by Anna. Grace now with the puck in the half boards. She's got it and gets it around the back of the goal. Puts it towards the net. That's what you got to do. Fire anything towards the net. Now breaking the puck out of danger is O'Connell. O'Connell bringing the puck over the red line. She backhands it to a player in the high slot, can't connect, but she still has it in her backhand. It fires. Nice kick save by O'Brien. Second chance by the Rams now. Top of the circle, and Melanson able to get it up to Nicole Loftus. Loftus tries to backhand it into the offensive zone. Instead, almost backhands it off of assistant coach Nicole's face. Good thing she was paying attention, was able to get out of the way quick enough. Face off at center ice, 7 minutes to go here. That was only 1 minute of hockey action, folks, but it was the best minute to call all season long. Center ice draw now, Mackenzie Chapman alongside Sophia Martell and Abby Harris on the point. Lindsay Madigan and I'm sorry, I'll try that again. It was Lindsay Madigan indeed and Megan Stepka, but off the draw, it's kept in by the Rams at the point. Challenged by Harris, good play right there. But banked down deep around the back of the goal is Curry. Curry tries to get something out, does to the point. Kept in at the half boards. Stepka gains control of the puck. She's battled for, loses the battle. This one is tipped past out front, but it goes off of a Trojan stick and down the ice. Abby Harris now with a head of steam. She puts the backhand out, trying to get it to Anna Cole. I'm sorry, make that Sophia Martell. And Martell tries to pop it over to Mackenzie Chapman, but now here come the Rams. Harden now around the low part of the dot. Nice play right there by Megan Stepka. Best game of the season I've seen her play this year. Back to the low point now. Cloud. She still has it. She walks out, passing it out front, and O'Brien comes up big, getting the whistle with some extracurricular pushing and shoving after the whistle. 5:54 to go here in the overtime session. We're still tied. Obviously still tied at 1, because that would make sense, right, Jerry? Trojans coming out with a new line. Looks like it's going back to the Melanson, and no, I'm wrong. Right now we've got Anna Call on the right wing, got Anna Melanson at center. Oh no, and Grace on the left. Yep, that was what it is. Call now. Backhanding it to Molly Walsh. Good battle behind the back of the net. Walsh getting it to Grace Melanson. Melanson realizing she doesn't have anything, has to reverse for a second, but gets it up to her cousin. Anna now trying to look for Molly Walsh, but gets it to the stick of Nicole. And now back to Anna. Wrist shot on goal. Right. Oh, a nice little play right there. She crashes the goal. But that shot was right into the NC crest on the front of the Rams goaltender, Novik, who covers it up for the whistle. 5:32 to go in the overtime. Good play right there by the Trojans. Staying out there right now is Grace Melanson, Anna Melanson, and Nicole Loftus on the point. You've got Walsh and Call. Anna wins the draw by firing it towards the goal, but it just goes wide, and the Rams are able to get the puck out of danger. Molly Walsh, though, is right on top of it, and she risks it towards the net and gets it in. The Trojans now putting on the offense. Here's Grace Melanson at the hash marks. Over to Nicole Loftus. Shoots! Oh, and it just goes wide. Oh, what a great scoring chance. Here's another chance. Anna Melanson from Grace. And Novik comes up big, keeping the puck out 5 minutes ago. Grace Melanson back out to Molly Walsh. Walsh wrists it towards the net off a shin guard. And now here come the Rams. Harden now. She gets tied up. Good play by Molly Walsh. She ties up Harden, who had control of the puck. But now the Rams keep it in at the point. Wrist shot towards the net. Gloved aside by O'Brien. The puck at the hash marks now. Kept in. Now all the way back out to the point and fired down deep. Walsh able to tip it over to Call. Players go down, no call. Back out to the point, kept in by Eccleston. She fires it towards the net and it just goes wide. Molly Walsh now, 4:30 to go in the period. Walsh Looking for Grace Melanson just behind her, can't connect. But Grace is right there. She gets it over to Nicole Loftus. Loftus over the blue line, but they are out of gas, completely out of gas. And does the smart move by dumping the puck in deep and getting fresh legs out for the Trojans. Mackenzie Chapman. Ooh, she fires it towards the goal and crashing hard is Sophia Martel. Martel with the puck. Winning the race. She's got Mackenzie out front. Here's a backhand pass into the skates of the new defenseman. A second chance by Abby Harris. It's loose. It's digging. And the referees blow the whistle and say the puck is out of the net as Novik loses her helmet, similar to O'Brien in the second period. And wow, what a flurry of chances right there by the Trojans here with under 4 to go in the overtime period. Fans are on their feet all over the place, including the girls from Hall Connard, who are here to watch the game tonight. Mackenzie Chapman on the draw. Ref waits, drops it. Oh, and Chapman throws it towards the net. And the puck is banked out of danger by Curry. Up to Hardin. Hardin now at the hash marks. Trying to pass it back to McDennis, and does. Now wrapped around to Curry. Curry at the hash marks, loses it. Abby Harris now. She gets a chance by McDennis, but here's a nice little pass just out of the reach of Sophia Martel. Puck fired back to neutral ice, back and forth. Up to Martel again, just off of her stick and too far out of her reach. Back deep behind the net is Frame. She's got the puck, loses control, but Harris can't jump on her quick enough. The puck is now by the half boards and tipped out of danger. Stepka wrists it in. The Trojans are offsides as the line changes, trying to commence. They're still offsides as they go to the door inside the line. Now here's a chance for the Rams. Coming in is Frame. Frame's got the puck, brings it down around the goal line. 3 minutes to go here in the overtime. Frame again with the puck. She banks it off the boards around, looking to get it out to the point, and does. Kept in by Sparks. Dumped down deep, but this time it is fired. That's out of that. It's offsides. Wow, the referee looked to put the whistle to his net. Shot kicked aside by O'Brien. Nice save by Caitlin. Although that play was offsides by about 15 feet. Puck now in the near corner. Good battle down deep by Grace Melanson. Player walks out. A Ram player walks out, shoots. Oh, another save by O'Brien. Walsh now. She's getting tied up, and she's being challenged completely and not getting any help. Here's a scoring chance again. Gloved aside by O'Brien, back out to the point. A wrist shot into the chest of O'Brien. His puck now into the corner, 2:22 to go in the overtime. Around the back of the net, tied up into the corner by Madigan. And now Curry with it. She tries to get out. Here's chipped off the boards. After the race, this is Nicole Loftus. Who's going to win this race? Loftus. She's the first one there. She's got the puck. It gets tipped off her stick. She still has it. Fires it towards the net. And Melanson can't connect. The Rams now trying to get something going, but they can't. Kept in by Mackenzie Chapman. Chapman now with the puck around the back of the net. She's looking for somebody out front, and she can't get it to anybody but herself. Mackenzie Chapman has still control of the puck. Trying to get something going. Trying to get it down deep, and this time it ends up on the stick of the Rams' Jess Eccleston, who now rushes the puck across center ice. Eccleston over the blue line. Takes it down by the hash marks and down below the goal line. Good body check by Abby Harris. No call. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go here in the overtime. Eccleston still with the puck. Is not getting challenged. Walking through everybody. She still has it. Fires it towards the goal. Second chance. Third chance. Puck is loose. Goalie's down. Puck is still loose. Goalie's back up. That's good. Martel can't get it out. Here's a chance. Glove down by Molly Walsh. And she's going to set it down the length of the ice. It's not going to be an icing because it's going on goal. 1:12 here to go in the overtime period. Wow, what a play right now. We are watching some great hockey, and it's a lot of fun. The puck is dumped down deep around the back of the goal by Tully. Broken out. Abby Harris now. She's got help. Anna Melanson kicks it up to her stick. It just goes too far. And Abby still has control of the puck. Abby Harris now at the blue line. Under a minute to go. Harris tied up. No, penalty. They're going to call penalty on this one. Oh my goodness. 39 seconds to go. And the ref is going to decide to take the whistle out of his pocket and call a hold. Wow. Well, hockey fans, if you wanted your chance, here it is. A power play with 39 seconds to go in overtime. We're probably going to look at a Trojan timeout, and indeed we are. We'll be right back with the final 39 seconds in the Trojan power play. Right after this, you're watching Lady Trojan Hockey on SCTV Sports. All right, we are back. 39 seconds to go here on the overtime. The Trojans going on the power play. We were very fortunate on that one because there was a few back and forth penalties that could have been called all night long, especially here in the fourth period of the game. And the referees had put the whistles away until this chance right here. So both the Rams and the Trojans at their benches trying to get the final instructions to figure out what it is they're going to do. The fans are totally into this. They are on their feet to our right and clapping along with the music. The Rams have gotten their instructions. They are making their way out. It looks like Jessica Eccleston as well as Tully and McDennis and of course Harden, the names that we've said all night long for the Rams. But who's it going to be for Simsbury? Nicole Loftus, Molly Walsh, Megan Stepka, Grace Melanson, Anna Melanson. 39 seconds, last game of the regular season. How is this going to end, folks? Just sit back. Here we go. Anna Melanson wins the draw back to Stepka. Stepka over to Walsh. Walsh fires it towards the net just high. Stick bumped aside by Novik. Grace Melanson now 30 seconds on the clock. Grace Melanson waits back to Anna. Look out front and it can't connect. And it just goes wide. The puck is loose and they can't bang it home. Oh, and a good play right there by the Rams trying to get it out. But Megan Stepton's able to stick on. Here's a chance for Harden now. Shorthanded, 12 seconds to go. She gets pulled down. No call. And the Rams fans and players are very upset about that. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and the whistle blows. 2 seconds to go here in the period. And I think, folks, this is how it's going to wrap up tonight. But oh my goodness, what a great hockey game that this has been. A lot of fun. It just would have been nice if that puck just bounced an inch or two more or less and went in the goal. 2 seconds to go on the clock. 1-0. And that is going to be the final score. Ladies and gentlemen, from the International Skating Center of Connecticut, big round of applause for both teams. But your Simsbury Trojans not falling to the #1 team in the state. Before the game, Coach Melanson asked, why are we going to tape this game for SCTV Sports? But you know what, Coach? I'm going to say it. That's why. That was a hell of a game. Great job by the girls. An amazing turnout by the fans. And thank you to Jerry for helping me out tonight. Thank you to everybody back at the SCTV studios for editing and getting this game on the air. And we will see you guys in the playoffs. I'm Frankie Berrien. Good night from the ISCC. Final score, Rams 1, Trojans 1, Lady Trojan Hockey, SCTV Sports.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.